Valentine's Day is, of course, a week from today, and if you haven't made that reservation yet, how about cooking for your sweetheart? Chef Gruber stopped by last week and showed Natalie and I the perfect dish to cook. Chef Gruber from the Shore Lodge in McCall joining us this morning. Valentine's Day, of course, just around the corner, so you're kind of giving us an idea of something you could cook at home, something special for Valentine's Day,
yeah,
correct?
It's a real easy dish. It's real nice, got a lot of local products in it, and I would think that any home cook could do it.
All right, what is it? And take us through the process.
We're doing
Let's get right
sweet
into it.
potato and apple hash, and we're going to serve that with a duck breast today, but you could do it with chicken or pork or anything else, but duck to me is a little bit romantic. So
okay.
Basically, we've got onions and leeks into a hot saute pan. And we have apples. These are raw, so we cook them first. Usually get the items that take a little longer to cook. Put those in there first. A little salt and pepper. And then we have sweet potatoes and carrots that we cooked off ahead of time. You just cook them in water for about 10 minutes or so. And
those are green apples. Do they have to be green apples?
I like green apples better. I think the flavor's a little better. It's your classic cooking apple, but if you had red apples or anything else, you could definitely use those. It's just a Granny Smith. So you want to get a little color on these, so you want to go about a medium-high heat. And then we're going to add our cooked carrots, our sweet potatoes. And while this is going, we've got a duck breast that we cooked off ahead of time, but you could grill, you could put a pork chop on the grill or anything else. It's a real simple, easy way to do it.
And Natalie had a good question earlier. Where do you find duck? Is that something that you can easily find?
The co-op, yeah. If you've got a nice grocery store they sell it, you can definitely talk to your butcher about getting you some in. And I know they do a lot of really nice meat at the co-op here in Boise, so it's a nice place to do it.
Any special tips on how to cook duck if I'm going to do that? Because that's
I'd cook it the same way you'd cook a steak. Okay. So leave a little color on it. If you cook it all the way through, it's pretty lean, so it gets pretty tough. We should cook it about medium, but that was 8 minutes.
Wow.
And that's about a 6-ounce duck breast.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So this is my favorite part of this dish is we have alcohol, and put a little brandy in there.
Brandy, okay.
Why is that your favorite part? What does that do to a dish?
It does. I just like to drink.
Oh, I see. Yeah. No, just taking, it's between the tosses, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. A little fresh sage. And what are the 3 rules of French cooking?
I have no idea.
I think it has to do with
butter, and more butter.
Okay.
Those are the 3 rules. So we could add a little butter to this. You could definitely leave that out.
Okay. So I was about to say this looks very healthy until
it was healthy until I got a hold of it.
Okay.
You could leave the butter out, saute it in extra virgin olive oil, and it actually would be a very healthy dish. You've got your starch, you get your veg all in one. Part of what makes it really easy is you're not doing multiple pans. And you could cook your duck or your chicken ahead of time in that same pan, because I hate doing dishes. Take it aside, let your meat rest, cook your hash, and you only have 1 pan to cook. Okay. Only 1 pan to clean, which is great.
Sounds good.
So, in the restaurant world, we try to make plates look pretty. So this is a little ancho chili tea with a little balsamic vinegar.
So is that spicy?
Not really, it's a little smoky. Put our hash on the plate. And then we're going to slice our duck breast.
Do people underestimate the importance of presentation?
Absolutely. If you are doing a Valentine's dinner for your sweetheart, I would definitely think that presentation was part of it.
Okay, excellent.
Is duck, I mean, obviously I would think it's more expensive than...
That's $6 a pound.
Okay.
It's not too bad.
All right, and that's it.
That's it right there. I mean, beautiful plate. If you were to present that to your husband or wife, I think they would be very impressed.
Now tell us about an event coming up, because if you wanted to cook this, of course you could do that, but you're going to be offering a cooking class for couples,
We're doing a couples Valentine's cooking class on Friday the 11th, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to set up a 6-course menu. They're going to come in and we're going to cook together. So the couples will cook together. We have recipes set up. We'll have a lot of the hard work done for them, and they're going to come in and cook and basically get everything set up. And then when we finish cooking, it'll probably take about 2 hours. They're going to go sit down in one of our dining rooms. We're going to serve them the meals that they just cooked. Okay. Pair that with wine, and it'll be an amazing event.
And something that they could duplicate, I guess, for Valentine's Day?
They're going to take home. They're going to have all the recipes that we did. They're going to get a lot of good information. They're going to cook with me, which is always fun, because we drink.
All right.
And how much quickly does that cost? Or
it's at $250 a couple.
Okay.
All right. Chef Gruber with the Shore Lodge in McCall, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.